Me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowds. Buy me some peanuts, popcorn, crackers,
and a beautiful package of Pepper Jacks here.
Pepper Jacks. Will you keep quiet, Sebastian?
Excuse me, please.
Sebastian, please. Don't interrupt my act. Sebastian.
Oh, Mr. Broadhurst, I didn't see the
Sebastian.
lights.
What in the world are you doing? Why interrupt my act like this?
Well, look, Mr. Broadhurst, I mean, after all, if you're in a ballpark, they always sell peanuts and popcorns and things like that.
I know that, Sebastian, but not in front of him. I beg his pardon, friend.
Ladies and
Please.
gentlemen, and also the children, will you excuse me for a minute, please? Thank you.
What do you want to do?
Look, Mr. Broadhurst.
Right? What are you doing?
I love baseball.
Well, we all love baseball.
When we get to St. Louis, will you tell me the guys' names on the team so when I go to see them in that St. Louis ballpark, I'll be able to know those fellas?
Well, now, is it all right, folks? All right.
Excuse me, I want to find out the fellas' names.
As long as it's okay with the
I'm
audience.
crazy about baseball.
Will you stand still? Pick up your hat. Go pick up your hat.
Okay.
Now, look. Then you'll go and peddle your popcorn and don't interrupt the act anymore?
Yes, sir.
All right. But you know, strange it may seem, they give ball players nowadays very peculiar names.
Funny names?
Nicknames, pet names.
Not as funny as my name, Sebastian Dinwiddie.
Oh, yes.
Sebastian. I like Sebastian.
Better than that.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Now, on the St. Louis team, we have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
That's what I want to find out. I want you to tell me the names of the fellas on the St. Louis team.
I'm telling you, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
Do you know the fellas' names?
Yes.
Well, then who's playing first?
Yes.
I mean the fellow's name on first base.
Who?
The fellow playing first base for St. Louis.
Who?
The guy on first base.
Who is on first?
Well, what are you asking me for?
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, who is on first?
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who is on first?
Have you got a first baseman on first?
Certainly.
Then who's playing first?
Absolutely.
Do you know what this reminds me of? Rush Hour, where he's like, you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm you. Like, it's just back and forth.
Yeah.
It was probably inspired by this. This is a proper old school. I love
Most
it.
probably.
Yeah.
When you pay off the first baseman every month, who gets the money?
Every dollar of it. Why not? The man's entitled to it.
Who is?
Yes.
So who gets it?
Why shouldn't he? Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yes.
Who's
For all
got
the man
one?
earns it?
Who does?
Absolutely.
Well, all I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base?
Oh, no. What is on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Don't change the players.
I'm
around.
not changing nobody.
Take it easy.
What's the guy's name on first base?
What's the guy's name on second base?
I'm not
Oh, my
asking you
God.
who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third. We're not
We're just trying to
talking
find out
about
who's
him.
on first, not
That's-
second.
How did I get on third base?
You mentioned
What's on second? Not who.
Oh, what?
What's second?
We're trying to find out who's on first,
Well, who,
then find
it's
out
who.
what's on second.
But it's who. Who is on first? That's it. It gets confusing.
his name.
If I mention a third baseman's name, who did I say is playing third?
No, who's playing first?
Stay off of first, will
Well,
you?
what do you want me to do?
Now, what's the guy's name on third base?
What's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third.
There I go, back on third again.
Well, I can't change their names.
Will you please stay on third base, Mr. Broadhurst?
Now, what is it you want to know?
What is the fella's name on third base?
What is
Second
the fella's
base.
name on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Oh, my
Third
God.
base. You got an outfield?
Oh, sure.
St. Louis has got a good outfield?
Absolutely.
The left fielder's name?
Why?
I don't know. I just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
Then tell me who's playing left field.
Who is playing first?
Stay out of the infield.
Don't mention the names out here.
I want to know what's the fella's name in left field.
What is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who is on first?
I don't know. Third base.
How long do you think it took them to master this? Because this is like, like this is practice.
Yeah,
This is like they got it perfect.
they did. I wonder how long it goes on for.
A while.
Oh, take it easy. Take it easy, man.
And the left fielder's name?
Why?
Because.
Oh, he's center field. He's
Oh no!
Will you
Center
pick
field
up
is
your hat,
because
please? Pick up your hat.
He's
and
stressing.
stop this. Oh, look,
Mr.
please.
Broadhurst.
Yes.
Wait a minute. You got a pitcher on the team?
Wouldn't this be a fine team without a pitcher?
I don't know. Tell me the pitcher's name.
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me the date?
I'm telling you, man.
Then go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time
Tomorrow.
what?
What time tomorrow you're going to tell me who's pitching?
Now listen. Who is not pitching? Who is
I'll
on?
break your arm. You say who's on first?
Why come up here and ask?
I want to know what's the pitcher's name.
What's on second?
I don't know.
Third
Third base. You got a catcher?
Yes.
The catcher's name.
Today.
Oh no!
Ah,
Tomorrow's
today.
pitching.
Now you've got it.
That's all. St. Louis has got a couple of days on the team.
Well, I can't help that. All right. What do you want me to do?
Got a catcher?
Yes,
I'm a good catcher too, you know.
I know that.
I would like to play for the St. Louis team.
Well, I might arrange that.
I would like to catch. Now,
What's
I'm
his
being
name?
a good
Sebastian.
catcher. Tomorrow's pitching on the team and I'm catching.
His name ain't weird enough to be in this team. You gotta be, otherwise it just won't work.
Uh-huh.
Meaning who, what, where, tomorrow, yesterday, all of that. Today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow throws the ball and the guy up bunts the ball.
Yes.
Now, when he bunts the ball, me being a good catcher, I want to throw the guy out at first base, so I pick up the ball and throw it to who?
Now, that's the first thing you've said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, that's all you have to do.
Is to throw it to first base.
Yeah.
Now, who's got it?
Naturally.
Who has it?
Naturally.
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 Okay.
Now, you've got it.
I pick up the ball and I throw it to Naturally.
I know you don't. You throw the ball to first base.
Then who gets it?
Naturally.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right.
I throw the ball to Naturally.
You don't. You throw it to who?
Naturally.
Well, that's it. Say it that way.
That's what I said.
You did not.
I said I throw the ball to Naturally.
You don't. You throw it to who?
Naturally.
Yes.
Poor
So I
guy.
thought-
His brain can't comprehend what's going on.
It's just too much happening.
Do you know what it reminds me of as well? You know, like old school Cartoon Network, like Bugs Bunny episodes where they're arguing, Bugs Bunny with like a certain character. It's that kind of back and forth. Their voices really remind me of it. And I feel like that's where that comedy inspired from, was like this style first.
Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes, that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, I forgot the name.
Yeah.
Looney Tunes, when they were like back and forth arguing and stuff. It has this kind of comedy humor to it, and the way the
Yeah.
voices are projected.
Yeah.
Throw the ball to first base and Naturally gets it.
No. You throw the ball to first base.
Then who gets it?
Naturally.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not saying that.
Excuse me, folks.
All right. I'm sorry.
He
I
ain't
throw
saying
the
that,
ball
but
to
You
Naturally.
throw it to who? That's it.
Naturally.
Well, say it that way.
That's what I'm
Don't
saying.
get excited now. Don't get
I throw the ball
Don't
to
get
first base
excited.
And who gets it?
calm down.
and he better get it.
All right. Now, don't get excited. Take it easy.
Now I throw the ball to first base. Whoever it is drops the ball, so the guy runs to second. Who picks up the ball and throws it to what? What throws it to I don't know. I don't know. Throws it back to tomorrow. A triple play.
Yeah, it could be.
Another guy gets up and it's a long fly ball to because. Why? I don't know. He's on third, and I don't care.
What was that?
I said, I don't care.
Oh, that's a shortstop.
Round of applause for them being able to actually do that correctly for that long, because that itself is a script. That wasn't freestyled. They done it spot on.
The short guy who was very passionate.
Yeah, he was getting pissed off.
Don't piss me off! Who's at first base?
Old school comedy shows, stand-up shows. That's how it
Yeah.
used to be. Black and white, crowd of people drinking their beers or whatever
Yeah.
they were drinking, and they just go in.
There we go.
Guys, thank you so much for recommending the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This was a recommendation from the comment section, so please drop more recommendations. We are watching. And yeah, peace out.
Bye.